Hi everyone, it's Liam here from Rating the Races. So we've got the Irish Grand National on Monday, so I thought I would get my two selections out for it before we've actually got the confirmed runners, but I'd be very disappointed if either of these two do not take their chance. The first one being Any Second Now. So I highlighted Any Second Now back in February for this race, saying, you know, what on earth could the handicapper have given him in the UK if he'd been running? I mean, last year in the Grand National, he ran off a mark of 167. I mean, that's a nuts handicap mark. This year, in the Irish National, he's going to run off 140. Even if we said, okay, his 167 was over what he was in Ireland, well, he ran his previous race in Ireland off 160 before going to the Grand National last year. So he's dropped potentially £20 in 4 runs. If we take out the Grand National where he was running off the wrong mark, they dropped him £10 for when he returned in December. When he returned in December here at Navan, he was only running off 150 in a handicap chase, and you know, it was over 3 mile. They dropped him out the back. They never got him involved. They had clearly got a race in mind with him already. He then again looked a little bit disappointing in the Thaisties chase when he was only 8th of 18. Again, right out the back, but that came off a mark of 148. He's still, you know, he's dropping and dropping and dropping very quickly, and he's down to 140. And if he's going to win a race, probably ever again, it's the Irish National. You know, it was bred by Norrie McManus, so they'll definitely be wanting to find one more race for him before he retires. It wouldn't surprise me if he won the Irish National and then retired instantly. You know, you could say, yeah, but this is going to be too short over 3 mile 5. No, I don't think so. He's got form over 2.5. He's also got form at Fairyhouse when he beat Iscaria 10 and Burrows Saint. Both of those were national bound or national horses. Burrows Saint even placed, I think, in the National, the Grand National at Aintree. So yeah, I really like Any Second Now. I think this is his last chance to win a big race, and he is unbelievably well handicapped. I mean, if he ran the same performance as when second in the National, he would win this Irish National quite comfortably, in my opinion. And hopefully some of you got on a little bit earlier after seeing this tweet when the odds did become available. He's now only 12 to 1. You know, 12 to 1 is still not to be sniffed at, though. If you get a 12 to 1 winner, great. The second horse that I like is this one, Churchstone Warrior. Now, he had some really good form last season. He's got some really good form throughout his career, to be honest. He's finished 3rd to Jerry Colombe. He finished 4th to Ginto. He finished 2nd to Bronze, 2nd to the Devil's Coachman, 2nd to the Goffer over the Goffer's Correct Trip, 2nd to Gaillard de Menil. We've got that in here somewhere. 2nd to Gaillard de Menil in a Grade 1. Beating in a Grade 2, he beat Marla Mission. Now that would give him a massive chance. I mean, Marla Mission's, I don't even know what price is Marla Mission. Let's just have a look. Marla Mission is... I'm just doing this on my other screen. Bear with me. Marla Mission is 16 to 1 for the Grand National. Churchstone Warrior beat him off level weights and runs in the Irish National, and you can get 25 to 1 about him. I think that's too big. As I said, he's got some really good form. He beat a national horse in Marla Mission. He finished 2nd to a national horse in Gaillard de Menil. He finished 2nd to the Goffer. The Goffer was running over the Correct Trip. He finished 2nd to the Devil's Coachman. He's finished 2nd to Bron. He's been running in proper good graded races. And now he drops into a handicap. And I just think, after it went wrong in the novice chase, the Grade 2 Florida Pearl, when he unseated at the 2nd, they then ran him in a Grade 1. They could have found an easier race for him. I think they ran him here purely on the basis that maybe if we disappoint the handicap, he'll drop us a few pound. And we've got that Irish National that we can look at. You know, if you go on the form with the likes of Marla Mission and Gaillard de Menil, he has to have a massive chance here. And I think he's very much overpriced at 25 to 1. So they are my two. The old timer, Any Second Now, who's very well handicapped, and Churchstone Warrior, who I think is overpriced, particularly on the runnings against the likes of Marla Mission and Gaylord de Menil.